waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime. Never!
Welcome guys to another episode of Brian's Action Figure Reviews. Today is a really enjoyable day for me because I've got the second Yolopark Transformers model kit figure. This time it's the big bad truck man himself. I am Optimus Prime. So yes, Optimus Prime is in the house. Anyone who's seen my Megatron review a couple of weeks back, I was absolutely delighted with that figure. Now let's deal with the big elephant in the room with these figures. These do not transform. So if you don't like Transformers that don't transform, I know it kind of defeats the purpose of the name and all that, but I do love them in their bot mode. And Optimus Prime, although he turns into the fantastic truck and that's what he's known for, I love this finally getting it feels like a really, really good G1 figure in bot mode. So yeah, I was absolutely delighted with the Megatron I got. Probably my favourite Transformers figure in a long time, being honest. And yeah, I'm hoping this guy can be the same. They do have a Starscream on the way as well, and of course they did do Rise of the Beasts figures as well. So yeah, the die-cast Optimus Prime. So yeah guys, let's have a look at the box. So let's check out the box for this beautiful Optimus Prime from the Yolopark guys. And as you can see here, it's the AMK Pro Series 20cm model kit. It does say Yolopark here, die cast. You've got your certificate of authenticity there, and of course you've got this beautiful picture of the man himself, Optimus Prime, and Transformers more than meets the eye. It does say chapter 2 up here, so it's the second figure in the line. And if you look closely here, you can see like old comic panels and stuff of Optimus Prime in the background, which is really nice. It does come with this nice plastic wrap as well. On the side, you got Transformers more than meets the eye. And again, the whole there's like little panels of comic panels going around the whole box. On the back here, you see what you get in the box itself, and a little like preview of putting it together. As it is a model kit, I must, in case I didn't tell you, there is instructions as well here how to put in batteries. He does have light up eyes as far as I know. And on the side here, it does say Optimus Prime Transformers Authentic 20cm model kit. On the bottom, again, you got Transformers logo. And on the top, 40 years of Transformers 1984 to 2024. So yeah, me and Transformers were born in the same year. Great things were born in those years. So what I'm going to do is kind of an unboxing, but in a time lapse. So yeah, enjoy that guys. And just to show you, when you're unboxing this figure, it actually comes off like this, to show you this awesome picture underneath. How cool is that? There's another little box underneath there with Optimus Prime. Absolutely beautiful. And I would have been happy if it came like this, to be honest. Yeah, it's absolutely class. That thing goes right over. It's just a sleeve, really. And yeah, so let's get this guy out of there and do some building. So I have Optimus totally unboxed. Now guys, I am going to be 100% honest with you here. This looks a lot more difficult than Megatron was. I was initially going to do a time-lapse build, but I'm afraid this is expensive, first off. And I'm afraid in case I mess it up, because I've heard these are really hard to take back apart again if you miss something. So I want to do this build right rather than mess it up and absolutely wreck the thing or something. But anyway, this is all the stuff he comes with, and this is all going to become, and obviously there's a stand there as well. There's some weapons and stuff over here, which I'll go through in a while. And yeah, so it's a whole lot of things. So I'm going to put this together without the camera off, just in case. So yeah guys, let's see. So here is Optimus Prime fully built and up on the swingamajig. And I have to say, the build, although fun, was a bit more, I don't know how to say it, finicky or something than the Megatron one, which is quite straightforward. And this one has some balance issues as well. Now maybe I've not just done it right, but I've taken apart the legs, put them together again, and he's still difficult enough to stand on his own 2 feet, but I've got him now anyway, and I'm going to keep messing about with him anyway as I do this review. Yeah, I'm very happy with him though. He looks absolutely stunning. He's the perfect G1 Optimus Prime. Obviously it doesn't transform, but if you're just looking for the robot, this is what you want to buy. It's absolutely class. So now I'll take him down and go through all these accessories and features and things, and you can make your own minds up from there. So guys, here is the Optimus Prime down off the swingamajig, and let's start with the accessories and the stuff that came in the box with this awesome figure. So you do get one of these cards that you can get their WhatsApp to scan it or whatever if you've any trouble with the figure, which is great. Now, I'm a big complainer of instructions that come with Transformers, but these ones were actually quite helpful in putting this guy together. And yeah, so big up to AMK Pro for getting this right, or Yolopark I should say, getting this right. They were really good. We've got all their follows on the bottom there as well, which is awesome. They're all over the place. And yeah, this really actually helped me put him together. Usually I just don't even look at the instructions because you'd need to be like, I don't know, one of those, what's the word for it? I don't know. Anyway, they're really difficult to do. So accessory wise, just like the Megatron, he does come with a big stand as well. I've never used the one with Megatron. I don't plan on using this one either. And what's really cool about this is it comes with a little Autobot badge on the bottom. Of course, the Megatron came with a Decepticon badge. So those are really nice. Now, accessory wise, he doesn't come with a whole lot compared to Megatron. He actually just comes with 3 weapons. So he does get his his see-through golden axe thing. You can swap that out for either of the hands. I'll just show you, really easy. And it just pops in like that. Also, he does come with his signature blaster, which is really cool. And this performs a secondary function, just like Megatron's thing on the back of his hand. So this, if you tap it on the back of his head, somewhere around there, so that will give you your LED eyes, which are really cool. And I'll just put the lights down there for a sec so you can see it better. And if you tap it, but there is a magnet in this gun, so there we go. So you do get like the flashing LEDs as well as the slow kind of. But yeah, that works like that. Obviously I can do better. So yeah, that's the, and it does, there is a peg here on the side for pegging it into his arms as well. So that's really nice. Really cool. I'll have pictures of these. And the coolest part of this, he comes with Megatron as well in gun mode. And that's really cool. This came with 2 pieces. This part comes off. And again, I'll have pictures at the end of him holding this. And yeah, that's kind of it for the accessories. Now, of course, no Optimus Prime would be complete without the matrix of leadership. And that is very nicely stored back here, if I can get it open. So the doors are very difficult to pry open on this, but they do open, and that can be removed as well. I would suggest like a little screwdriver or something, because it is in quite well. But they just close up then. As you see, these little catches are very awkward to get them in right there together. Onto the paint now. It's very much like the Megatron. He does have like battle damage going around him, and little flecks of rust and things to really give you the impression that this guy has seen some stuff. But yeah, I really like it. You see the flecks of silver rust along the backs of the legs there, and a bit of black, and the scrapes on the back package there thing. And yeah, like just really nice. Articulation wise, he's got all the articulation you could want. Head goes down, looks up, side to side, and you can do a full rotation. The arms, again, Thigh swivels, arm swivels, double joints. The fingers do rotate, and you've got all sorts of movement there. Waist swivel, look up to the right. Legs will go out. These will come out as well to make way for the legs to move. And you do get a good double joint there, and you get lots of poses on him. Again, he's a bit awkward to stand up, but I found messing with him though, it's more a case of getting used to him, so you can kind of do any pose you want, even like your dance poses. Yeah, so this Optimus Prime is absolutely incredible. I'm a massive fan of AMK, Yolopark. They've really nailed this genre of figure, and I see that they're doing a Starscream as well. Like, I was originally going to pick up Optimus and Megatron because they're the leaders of the Transformers, more or less, and they deserve to be a bit bigger than everybody else. But, and there's always a but, isn't there? I could definitely see myself picking up Soundwave, Shockwave, Bumblebee, more. But yeah, so let's do some comparisons on this. And the first one I have here is the Cobra Commander. I know a lot of people have been reading new Energon Universe comics, and they are fantastic. I've been reading them myself. So there is people out there who are going to want to put your Transformers with your Joes. Now, I know this is there isn't much of a difference between these, but still, I think it kind of works. Yeah, obviously, like, the Joes are a lot smaller in the comic, but yeah, I don't know, I like it. I think the ideal scale though for 6-inch figures with Transformers is Masterpiece, but if you're on a budget, these aren't too bad, I suppose. They're still taller. They're not towering over them or anything, but yeah, so that's the 6-inch figures. So obviously I'm collecting the Generations scale, so I think they work with them. Here's Brawn. Here's Ratchet. Oh, Brawn's falling over. And here is Bumblebee. Now, Bumblebee's always been small, so I really don't mind this at all. And if you want to get really funky with it, here is the AMK Pro Megatron. Now, they look perfect together, I have to say. And I really, really like the scale of these figures. They are quite the right height, I think. And Brawn has just died there. But as you can see, like, they look really, really well together. And you get some awesome pictures of these two battering each other's cans. But yeah, very, very impressed with this figure. There is a little bit of a balance issue I found with him, but I have fixed that more or less. And yeah, so like for me, this guy is fantastic. Obviously, if you're buying him, this guy is not going to transform, so you know that anyway before you buy him. Here's one more. Here's the Earthrise Optimus Prime. So that's how much bigger he is, and I think he's better, especially if you want the G1 quality Optimus. This one is a lot better anyway. For me, I am delighted with him. So for me, I would give this guy a 9 out of 10. Super happy with him, and they've sold me on getting further figures down the line. So that's always a bad thing or a good thing, whatever. But yeah, so guys, if you enjoyed this review, please leave a like, please comment below, and it'd be awesome if you could subscribe. Costs you nothing, helps the channel, all that malarkey. So yeah guys, I hope you have a great day, and see you in the next one. Bye!